Hey. In this video, I am going to talk about how you can energize your entrepreneurial journey. So if you're feeling a bit kind of blah or a bit kind of like, things aren't quite gelling or working for you right now, then I'm going to talk about 3 things that you can do straight away to help you re-energize. Now, the thing with all of this is you might already know, you might already do, but sometimes you need that reminder. And sometimes we can just so get caught up in things. And when you're having those feelings and you're feeling stuck or you're feeling like things aren't going the way that you want them to go, then it's important to do these 3 things. So firstly, it is to pause. And we can feel like pausing is a bad thing. It's like, we've got to keep going, got to keep going, got to keep going. But actually, just taking that time to pause gives us the space. So let's talk about meditation for a second. And I'm not suggesting you necessarily meditate, although I have meditated on and off for about over 20 years now. And I know when I do it, it really makes a difference. But let's talk about meditation and what that does, because this will help you with this concept of pausing. So meditation creates space in your head. It helps you to be able to deal with crisis, with challenges, with busyness, with lots of things going on. It naturally creates a pause and a space in your head. Now, this isn't a video about meditation and how to do it. There's lots of videos out there about meditation, but meditation just create space. It doesn't have to be in silence. It can be guided. I have a very busy brain. When I was doing meditation before my daughter, I did get to the point with a lot of practice where I could do it in silence. However, I much prefer guided meditations because that just helps my brain pause. And the more you practice it, the more your brain, the pathways in your brain will naturally help you to have that space and give you that pause. Now, in terms of actually practically pausing could be going for a walk. It could be stepping outside and grounding yourself with your feet in nature. There are lots of different ways to do this. It could be cooking. It could even, which I know is so often something that's a procrastination thing, it could even be going and doing a bit of housework, or it could even be going and sawing some wood up or going for a run. Whatever it is for you that helps you to take that step back in your business, because it can be very intense. It can be really difficult to let go. And some would say, oh, we can't let go. We've got to be hustling. We've got to keep going. We've got to keep going. That isn't good for our bodies. That isn't good for our health. That is not how we were meant to be. To have that connection, to have that diversity, it's important that we create space for pause. And that is still work. I think we're so conditioned that working is sitting at a laptop or on your phone or whatever, but actually creating that space is really important and is part of work, and it will help you to energize. So number 2 is about reconnecting. So you probably have done a lot of stuff around goal setting, around visioning, around business planning, whatever format that looks like for you, because there's different ways of doing that. And quite often what happens is we do that and then it just gets sort of put on what I call like the virtual shelf or in a notebook and put away, and we don't connect with it. So if you're wanting to re-energize and to feel like, oh, my business, I'm excited about it, I'm wanting to do it. And this is something to do if you're getting sluggish sales or whatever, is to reconnect. So reconnect with, why do you have this business? What's important to you about it? Now, this isn't necessarily about others. This is about you. This is about how you feed your soul. This is about how your business works for you. So reconnect with what that is. And that will really help you to understand what might not be working right now. Because we can get so caught up in what other people are telling us about our business. So to get back to basics, to get back to that reconnection with why you got into business in the first place, that might not be relevant now. It could be, why are you in business right now? It could be about your mission to help others. It is important that it is also about how your business feeds your soul. What does your business need to be for it to look after you, to help you achieve your goals, your financial goals, how you want to work? Because this is your business and you can shape and design it how you want, and that can get lost. So by doing that reconnection, it will help you energize. And finally, number 3, review. You've gone through, you've taken that pause, you've looked at your why and your mission, and you've reconnected to what's important to you about your business. Now, looking at where you are right now today, what's going on in your mind, what's going on with what you're actually delivering and putting out there, what's going on with your marketing, all those little things that you do, not little really, those things that you do, those hats that you wear, review them. Because energizing your business, energizing your entrepreneurial journey, energizing your business is about how you can sometimes go off on that direction or on that direction, wibbly wobbly paths. That can happen so easily. So to review it and come back to grounding, come back to basics, come back to, how do I want to shape my business so it works for me, it works for my audience, it brings me joy, it's food for my soul, it really helps me achieve my mission. To review it is so, so crucial, because there will be gaps. There'll be things that aren't quite working right now. And you can do that intuitively as well as practically. Now, I am going to be recording more videos on these very subjects over the next few weeks. So please do hit a like or subscribe and pop a thumbs up in the comments if you are going to do that, energizing your entrepreneurial journey. And have a fantastic day.